Well, the rat is I think that's a little bit generous to the main guy. Like, the rat is cooking for him.
Yeah.
I mean, the main guy is the rat. Let's not forget who the main character is.
Well, no, he's right.
Yeah.
I went through it.
No, yeah, the main guy is... Wait, you're not saying that Linguini is the main guy of the movie.
Is that his name, Linguini?
Mm-hmm.
He's the skinny guy that can't cook.
Okay.
Ginger.
Yeah.
To be clear, no.
Thank you for pointing that
Saying, just in case no one knew. This Ginger one.
Thank you for bringing up his race.
Just
we were
saying, just
about to
saying.
brush past it.
Remember that.
Nosy Meerkats.
So nobody is named Ratatouille in the whole movie.
It's the
No one.
food
No,
dish.
Remy
Yeah.
the Ratatouille.
That's not right.
Yeah.
That's not in the script.
No.
That was from the musical that came out.
Yeah.
Ratatouille musical.
That was my favorite, like, COVID internet thing. Just a musical made solely on TikTok.
How far along in production did that get?
They made a full version, I think.
Oh.
Full reading.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Never went to Broadway, though.
I don't believe it.
Unfortunately.
It was...
It was during COVID.
the one song really carried the show, honestly.
Can you sing it for me? I forgot.
Wait, what's the song?
Yeah,
I don't remember
It's
this.
just
Remy
Remy
the
the
Ratatouille.
Ratatouille, the something of my
Yeah,
dreams.
something like that. But I don't know.
Yeah. My favorite
was
COVID
good.
thing was the fajita wife. Do you guys remember?
Fajita wife? What?
Fajita wife? What is
Oh
fajita
my
wife?
God.
I have no memory of this.
No,
So-
I got nothing.
During COVID, I just should preface, during COVID, I was so online. Did not do anything else. And there's this one tweet that went around. It was like 3 months into quarantine. This couple somewhere in the United States had gone out to eat at a Mexican restaurant for the first time in a while. And it's this photo of a woman, and she's looking so sad. And the caption is, we asked 3 waiters for shredded cheese, as it's the only way my wife can eat fajitas. No one will bring her the shredded cheese. We gotta stop blaming COVID for crappy service.
Oh my God.
Hold on, let me tighten this up.
Rude.
Tighten me up. The fajita wife. Oh, yeah.
There we go.
It's really the picture that does it. I have to.
Is she wearing glasses?
No, she's just like, honestly, she's very pretty.
What was on your mind? What was the...
I don't know. Just pictured glasses.
Wait, let me see here.
Oh, she looks actually upset.
Oh, she looks
Actually
terrible.
upset.
She looks terrible.
Yeah.
Forlorn.
It's been a while since you go out. You go out, all you want is one thing. It's like, oh, what else? What else could happen?
Also, I feel like at that time, I would have absolutely loved to be treated shittily at a restaurant. Like, nobody was going to restaurants at that time.
Yeah.
Just like being like, oh my God, contact.
Yes, please. Oh my God, for weeks, the only person I contacted was my Uber Eats driver. I'd be like, you want to come in? Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
You want to
watch some TV?
Stay a while.
Yeah. Well, were you guys living together during the pandemic?
No, but I might as well have had. So when it first started, I had my friend come and we went to they were skiing.
Uh-huh.
So during the first, like March 17th, they were skiing, having the time of their lives on a mountain. And me and my friend Chaz were in the grocery stores, and it looked like World War Z. Everyone was still getting
Yeah.
like the toilet and all that stuff. Then he lived with me for a month.
Okay.
Nice.
And we had no idea. When we were skiing, we had no idea what was happening. Everything was like peachy keen up on the mountain.
And I'm
texting-
Nobody was talking about anything. And then we get back and we're like, oh, uh-oh.
Yeah, I was texting him. He's like, you guys, and they were saying, you guys overreacting. It's not going to be that bad.
It's also hard to take into your mind like a global crisis while you're skiing.
Yeah.
You can't really process that when
Yeah.
you're flying down a beautiful little slope.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
crushing white Russians on the
But-
ski lift, and we're just panicking.
But the plane ride back is when we were like, oh, okay, this is real. It was that was like literally day 2 when anybody who coughed was like, oh my God, get away
Oh,
from
yeah,
me.
Yeah.
You know,
It's
if you
kind of
had
nice you got in like one really nice little holiday before
yeah.
it began.
It was
'Cause
great.
A lot of people can't say the same, myself included.
No.
No.
But I was living alone. I was living in Brooklyn, and my roommate first day was like, my mom told me I have to come home. I was like, you're an adult. What the hell? What the hell? And he was like, I don't know, man. I just don't want to be here. What if shit goes down? And I was like, I don't really know what that means.
Wait,
but
how old was he at the time?
okay, 24.
Yeah, I was really hoping it was late 20s and
Yeah.
still listening to his mom like that. I really wanted it.
My
But-
roommate was 36.
So
you know?
so he left and just left me there for like a year and a half, and I was going crazy.
What I hear is, oh man, I don't want to spend this quarantine with you.
I mean,
And he just got out of there.
that's fair, and that was a good decision, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know,
Naked the whole time now.
That's
no, I was literally on the top floor of this building, and nobody. No, I'm not trying to flaunt.
Look at this guy.
I'm
Oh
not
my
trying
god,
to
this view
flaunt.
is really holding me back.
I was alone in my penthouse.
Oh man.
But like I knew
I would have hated to have to shop for toilet paper, but that was my butler's job.
Yeah.
I knew
It's lonely at the top, Lucas. It's lonely at the top.
Let's keep interrupting you.
Yeah.
Sorry, go on.
No,
Go on,
no,
go on,
no.
go on, go on.
I knew that nobody could see me from the street or from there. Or from there.
I was so
Because I was so high up.
Because I was
Those
so
Fucking peasants.
No one could see me from my
Thank
guard
God
tower.
I don't have to breathe in their scent.
Yeah.
they could not lay their eyes upon me. But even though I knew that, I still was never naked in that apartment because I just didn't want anybody to see me.
That was not the issue.
paparazzi.
That was not the problem.
Yeah,
Even when he showered, boxers on. Just in
Yeah.
case.
I was a never nude.
I never
Never
knew.
knew.
Never. What is that again?
I think it's right
I believe
there.
it comes from
Oh,
Arrested
the
Development.
Arrested Development. That's right. That's right.
Oh.
Yes.
Is it a movement?
I'm down for it.
I'm sure.
Hashtag never nude.
Yeah.
I'm sure some people are just like, I don't want to look at these things.
I mean, you rarely catch
That's
me.
beyond asexual. That's when you're like, oh, not even to me. No.
Yeah.
What does it count? Like there's times where you rarely ever not catch me in socks. I'm always in socks.
Interesting.
We have spoken about this on the podcast, and I just want to say thank you for bringing this up.
You're a good
I
man.
will not have sex with my socks off ever.
Has something bad happened, or has something just been like,
What do
what
you
is
mean?
it?
That's something bad.
Something bad. Like they saw your feet, they went, ew. You know?
Or like the last time I had sex without socks, like someone died or
Right,
something like
right,
that, you know? And now you're like, oh, I need to wear socks every day.
More trauma.
The toes sucking incident.
Yeah. We covered up
My
after
toes
that.
were sucked on, and then 3 people died outside of it. No, that's not. Socks make orgasms better for women, and that is
Right.
true. And
Yeah,
you
yeah,
should
yeah.
look it up.
No, you're actually doing something very simple. It's like it's
Okay.
keeping your extremities warm to help blood flow and reach orgasm. You're doing something
That
very
said,
good.
I have no idea what it does for you and why you like your socks.
I
on.
don't
You're
now,
a fucking freak.
Now maybe that's it. Oh, thank you. Maybe,
Yeah,
maybe
enough
that's
about
it.
you. Let's talk more.
No, keep going.
He said he would wear socks in a pool.
Not exactly what I said.
No, okay, now
Not exactly
okay.
what I said.
War
Let's get into
crime.
this in a moment, but first, welcome to Two
Welcome
Nosy
to Two
Meerkats
Nosy Meerkats,
podcast.
everyone.
Don't want to go too long without properly introducing our guests. You may know them from the Picky Boys podcast. Give a round of applause for Antonio and Danny.
Oh, we get the applause?
A little
You applaud
applause.
yourself.
We applaud ourselves.
You deserve it.
Yes.
Kings, you
Thank you.
deserve it.
Thank you for having us.
Yes.
Yes.
Indeed, very glad. Now, socks in the pool.
Socks in the pool.
We're not getting away from it.
Okay, so you know how when you take things out of water, they're wet, right?
I love this intro.
You know that. I'm saying when the socks are in the pool, they feel really great.
Really?
Because, you know, you can walk around. You ever, how do I get out of this? You know what I mean. All right, you step in a puddle with your shoe and socks on. That's
Gross.
miserable,
Bad.
right? I'm not a freak. I don't like that. I'm just saying. But when you're in a pool and go in a pool, put your socks on, it's a different experience.
So,
Do you mean just your
wait,
socks?
Are you saying that leaving the water is what makes it bad?
Yes.
So if you step in a puddle and then just don't put your foot off like it's
Here's
a
an idea.
landmine, it won't be
oh
bad?
my god,
Yes.
I have a solution. You have a permanent set of pool socks that stay in the pool forever. You leave them at the bottom, you put them on once you're submerged, and then you take them off before you leave. They never dry.
I might do that this next summer. I might do that.
Does it feel to be the smartest man in the universe?
True. Also, the problem
I
is,
see through the matrix.
as soon as they come out of the, if you take them out of the water, you leave them there for a day, probably the worst smelling thing ever.
Yeah.
Like you leave your clothes in the laundry too long.
Yeah, is that something you do very often?
I do. I have to rewash often.
Oh, damn it.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Okay, here's the thing, because like I started flossing like regularly because I had a cavity get filled and it took a long time for the pain to go away, and it was that pain, that trauma that made me go, oh, now I need to floss. What would it take for you to change your habits around washing your clothes?
To properly wash his clothes? That's the
Yes,
question.
that's my question.
It would take. They probably have to be ruined.
What ruined how?
Like ruined as in because I always know oh whoopsie, I forgot to take them out of the washing machine. Just press go again, wash them again, and now it's good. Now in second try.
You're wasting so much water and power.
He doesn't care.
He's my landlord.
He doesn't care. He doesn't care. It's someone else's problem.
It's the gamble.
True.
It's the gamble. It's the love of the game.
It's the love of the game.
Yeah.
Is that it?
Well, it's just transferring from the washer to the dryer feels like such a monumental task before you do it. Even though it's
Are
so
they far
simple.
away?
Oh no, they're right on top of each other.
Yeah.
I think
You know what's crazy? I knew that, but I still wanted you to dig that hole for yourself.
Why is the dryer always on top? I get it spins, but like,
And no one
it'd
is
be,
talking
it'd
about
be
this.
so much better if you just take the clothes. whoosh.
And Antonio, please.
Do you know
hit
how
it.
heavy that would be? It would be so
Exactly.
top heavy. You psychopath. It would be so heavy. It would be. I don't want to make the noise into the mic, but it would be making a lot of noise.
You can give it a little burst, right?
Bang, 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 boosh,
Nice.
boosh, boom, boom,
Yeah.
boom, 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 and then leaking,
Yeah.
by the way.
This is
Yeah.
why I can. When I was like I think 14, I thought of an invention. It's basically a washer dryer with a trap door. So after one,
Wait, I actually like that.
so after one cycle, it just boom into the dryer. It starts immediately. Somebody at GE call me.
You know what's crazier?
Honestly, that's pretty good.
You know what's crazier? There are already all-in-ones.
I heard those aren't as good.
I've never used them, but I only know that they exist.
Now, do you guys use like 3-in-1 shampoo, conditioner, body wash?
I do not.
Yeah.
Wait, shampoo, conditioner, body wash?
Yeah. The most I've heard of is like
I've heard of
8 and
shampoo
1.
conditioner combos, never with the body wash.
I'll be honest. It doesn't. They're all my body wash. It doesn't matter. Like they're all 3-in-1. Like they could be 7-in-1 It works for the feet too. Like, it doesn't matter.
It's dish soap. It's
yeah.
toothpaste.
I was like, why is my skin peeling?
Therapist.
No, I have one of each of those things.
Okay. Ooh, that's good to know.
That's right.
good.
And yet you're not washing your
It doesn't matter if it's clothes reek. Like it doesn't matter.
wild. This is a wild
Are you saying
concept.
something about me right now?
I'm sitting the closest to you.
That's true. I will say. Never mind. No, this is not a case of a wash. I've properly washed for many weeks in a row.
That was really
You've
believable.
washed these clothes for many weeks in a row. Every
Yes.
day just washing.
The thing is, this corduroy situation
Beautiful
I've got
shirt.
here.
It's a beautiful shirt.
Beautiful
Thank you.
shirt.
I washed this twice. I recently got it from a thrift store, and I
Okay.
washed it twice, and it still kind of has a thrifty smell.
I understand.
That's understandable.
Yeah,
Do you want to get rid of that?
I washed it twice.
What happened there?
It was just the cuntiest delivery.
Cutting.
It felt like when my mom calls an article of clothing, I have a schmata. Do you want to get rid of that?
Just saying.
Just like, wow, you're really doing something there. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
So you might be smelling L Train vintage.
Yeah. I also do you ever give it a wear before you wash it if you get something from a thrift store? I always wash it first.
I always wash it first, just
Exactly.
because of there's like for me it's
Other
a bed.
people
It's like
tried
a
it.
bed bug. Well, not bed
Right.
bug, or is like a. Is that a? Do bed bugs go on clothes? I think so.
you could say
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah, a clothes bug.
Lice. That's fair. That's
Yeah.
more. That's more.
Yeah.
So I always give it a wash, but it still has that. I don't know what they do to it beforehand. It still has. It's lived in, you know.
so many years to wash out.
It's got character.
It's got character.
and if anybody could wash it out, not him.
well,
so it doesn't
also I
matter.
think corduroy holds scents. It seems like a
that
fabric.
wait, that actually may be something because it has more surface area because of the texture.
Yeah.
Too nice.
Don't give him this.
Don't indulge
No,
him.
I'm trying to
give
get
him
scientific. No, let's get in.
Don't
I
give
like
him
this.
I like this too.
Yes. No, because it has grooves. So there's more. It's not just a
Oh,
flat surface.
It has
Alright.
it has
Yes.
grooves.
It has
Yeah, that makes
scent
sense.
pockets.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Because clothes get crumpled.
Right.
And this
True.
is me being a clothing getting crumpled.
I'll ask
This is
you.
it.
I'll ask you this much.
Yes.
Which chip has more powder on it? A regular
What?
chip or a
What?
ridge
Okay.
or a ridge?
I'm sorry.
He's
Ship?
bringing scent pocket to flavor pocket.
I'm going scent
Oh,
pocket to flavor
chip.
pocket.
I thought you said ship.
I thought you
sorry,
said ship like a
I'm
vessel.
sorry,
Like,
chip.
oh,
No.
I'm closer to
the
him, that's
USS Arizona. Just kidding.
Yeah,
that one's in the
thought it
bottom of
was
the
like-
ocean.
I'm gonna ask you guys a question.
Yo, shout out to the fallen.
Yes. But yes, which chip has more flavor? A flat chip or a ridge?
Corduroy.
Corrugated. This is the ridge
You're
of shirts.
you got the ruffle of shirts. Yeah.
We're the voices of reason.
I'm with you. As soon as I heard corrugated, I went, "Oh, what are we doing? We're talking about chips."
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
But I agree,
We're getting- Yeah.
I ate a lot of chips last night.
Yeah. Well, the reason why cheese tastes better shredded as opposed to just like a chunk is because you have more surface area.
I don't know that I think cheese tastes. I reject the premise.
Do you like just biting into a hunk of cheese?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm down.
Yeah.
No, I like it thin. I like the texture. I like the surface. I all of that. Yeah.
But
I need it.
why isn't it just area? So if it's in a ball of cheese compared to a slice of cheese, isn't it the same area?
I think
surface
you
area
mean
cheese?
volume.
Yeah, you might be right. If you drop it in water and it goes up,
We
that's
gotta
that
bring
thing,
in
you know?
Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Yeah.
I'm
Same
with you.
volume of cheese.
I'm with you on the shredded cheese. I love when I have just not
You
enough.
and me are on a level.
Not
right
enough-
now.
I'm over there.
Not enough
Inside.
shredded cheese
Let's do
to
breakout
put on
rooms.
top of something, but enough to eat.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
good.
yeah. Do you have a favorite cheese? I don't even care how mundane this is. I love it. What is your favorite cheese?
I think this is what the world needs to hear about this
Yes.
week.
I would
do.
go.
Pepper jack.
I was about to say pepper jack.
Pepper Jack's very good.
Sharp cheddar.
Sharp cheddar. I'm a big fan of the Dubliners cheese.
What is that?
Irish Kerrygold Dubliners cheese. It's so good. It is basically cheddar, but it's like it's got an extra twang to it that I just ugh,
Okay.
I
It's got a
love.
brogue.
Oh my god, say it again but slower.
It's got a brogue.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
he did do it.
He
Ooh,
did
yeah.
do it. It
do
did
it.
something.
Oh, we're all everyone's relaxed. I'm happy.
Oh my god, yeah.
I like I like both of those cheeses mentioned. But when I go to Subway sandwiches, which I do often,
Yeah, trademark.
I get a provolone. I get provolone.
Provolone, yeah.
Which I don't usually like provolone, but on Subway sandwiches, you got
Yeah,
get
it's a good sandwich cheese.
Yeah.
Very good sandwich cheese, but it doesn't. When I think of provolone, I don't think of like a flavor. Whereas like cheddar, I think of its flavor. Parmesan, I think of its flavor. Swiss, even I think of its.
Did you say Parmesan?
Yes, Parmesan cheese, not Parmesan. Parmesan. If you look up the spelling in English, it says Parmesan.
What about Parmesan?
That's
What about
He's got you
Parmesan?
there, apparently.
Parmesan. Wait, say that.
Ask him how to spell it, by the way.
Go on. How do you spell it?
Country of origin?
Can you use it in a sentence?
Can I say the reason why I say Parmesan?
Of course.
It's because there is
It's a political thing.
Yeah, it's a political thing.
No, Italians?
No, it's because he died a few years ago. His name was Antonio Carluccio. He was an Italian chef from Italy, and when he was teaching recipes in English on TV, he would say Parmesan cheese. When he would be speaking English, he would always say Parmesan cheese, not Parmigiano or Parmesan, or he would always say Parmesan.
And this podcast is dedicated to him.
All right, I'll flip because I got to back up my boy. I got to back
Okay.
up my boy over there.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll flip. But also, people could be wrong.
Yeah.
Wow.
People can be wrong.
That's very bold. That's very bold.
In death, we can let him be wrong.
Yeah. He's not going to criticize us, I think.
No,
Yeah.
he's not. But he's in
The
here.
estate comes after us. The estate. Why would you make fun of my husband?
It's just
Why?
a cheese grater falls off the shelf somewhere.
That's happened before. This
No,
house
literally-
is haunted.
Also-
It
got
is.
haunted
Oh, it
house?
is a little bit haunted. Like I had I got a manual shredder. It's like a
Okay.
thing you turn and you slip it, and I just put it on, not even on the edge of the dining table over there, and it fell off during a recording. And I was like, Dad?
You're telling me not to do this again, you know, or
Yeah.
something?
Yeah.
Oh my god, is it right there?
Wait, what?
Is that the thing?
No, that's my grandmother.
Oh.
That portrait over there is my grandmother.
No, I'm talking about
pointing
the
at?
cheese thing. Isn't that silver thing? Isn't that it?
Oh, that's a pasta maker.
That's a pasta roller.
Oh,
He hasn't cooked a day in
sorry,
his
I'm
life.
not.
Pasta Sean.
I'm not Italian.
That's okay.
So
I don't speak Italian.
I thought you were trying to pretend the ghost was here for a second. I went, where are we
No,
going?
no,
Pretend.
True.
Do you guys believe in ghosts?
no.
Yeah. That's how I feel.
Haven't seen one.
Yeah.
But felt one.
Yeah. Right on the leg. No, but I'm not gonna try to insult it just in case.
No. You're playing safe. You're
Right.
definitely.
This is
playing
how
safe.
people talk about it when they're straight. They're like, I think I am, but I don't know. Maybe something could come up. I'm open to it.
I don't know.
You know, I experiment, but I just haven't met the right yet.
I just haven't met the right ghost yet.
You haven't met the.
Yeah.
Don't you have a stand-up bit about that?
Yeah. The woman who claimed she had sex with 20 ghosts. You guys know about this?
20.
No.
Yeah,
That's
she was
specific.
like, that's what I said. It's like, she's not making it up. It's so specific.
Yeah, you can't make up a 20.
You can't make it if she made up one.
Did she marry one?
Eventually, she married one.
One of them.
Yeah.
So one was better.
Yes.
One of them beat the other 20.
Or one of them she was more in love with, but it wasn't the best sex of her
You
life.
could jump
which is
their
kinda what
actual
happens.
bones.
Oh,
Ooh.
that's a really good one.
Bars.
Lucas, there are going to be ghosts in here coming for you right now because
There-
you made such a good joke and they love you so much.
Oh my God, they're already coming for me. They think I'm one of them.
That's really good. That's really good.
Guys,
Yeah.
let's talk current events.
Yes, let's get into it.
Not anything real. Let's talk about Britney Spears.
Oh, good.
Oh yeah,
I
have,
thought
you,
we
have you
were-
heard the news about what she's publicized recently in a book
I've not.
about Justin Timberlake?
Okay, now let's go. Where?
Okay.
Oh yeah, do you want? Are you
Okay.
You wanna, or I can bring it up. As well.
So, for context, Justin Timberlake spent years after his breakup with Britney Spears telling everyone who would listen all about their sex life and all kinds of things and making fun of Britney and being very cruel to her. So this was justified. She wrote recently in a book that the first time they had sex, she said, "Put it in. I'm ready." And he said, "It is in." And as
Doesn't
she
that make you
said,
feel bad?
my world collapsed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I've been there, Justin. It's all right. listen, you can get through it. You won a bunch of stuff. You're all right. I won nothing yet. I'm still fighting. But
Yeah, I mean,
that's rude, though. I mean,
That is-
jokes aside. That's no. I mean,
it's gnarly.
I
it is
was not
gnarly.
expecting that at all. I was
Yeah.
expecting totally different. Something totally different. I can't believe that. I
Well,
guess he was just not.
He was just in.
are we?
He was just in.
Like, but now I
they
got.
just weren't in sync, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. I just have too many questions. Like, what if it was on a couch and maybe he was never actually in? It was a couch situation
Whoa,
where he's
whoa, whoa,
actually in the
whoa.
cushion
The
by
couch?
accident.
A what?
In between a cushion thing.
Oh, that's happened before.
That's yeah. See.
Now I'm just like, does she feel like corduroy?
No, he's like it's in, but he's actually in the couch. She's like, oh, this is just terrible.
How frequently does that happen?
Anytime I'm on a couch, probably. It really depends. The softer the couch,
That's beautiful.
fabric stuff, but
Sway, what can I say? Hey, that. No, it's. I mean, he is a married man, right? He's with Jessica Biel still, isn't he?
Yes.
Yeah,
he's
he
been
did-
with Jessica
I think he
Biel a
did
lot.
Yeah, so at least he doesn't have to go out and date afterwards. Because I know that Pete Davidson, because he talked about it in his special how conniving he thought Ariana Grande was to brag about how big he was, so that every time he went dating and would have sex with someone, that he would disappoint someone.
oh, boohoo, Pete.
Yeah, I was
Davidson.
gonna say
oh, boohoo, Pete
boo-hoo.
Davidson.
Yeah.
The biggest pop star said that you have a big dick. Oh, let me cry for you. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
He can do whatever he wants. Also, once you're at that point, and if they go, oh, I mean, whatever.
Also, who's doing that so vocally? Who's like he takes out his pants and you go,
Takes out his pants.
He takes out his pants.
takes out his pants.
Yeah, like what you see.
Aw, that doesn't look like a dick at all. Those are those are pants. That's not what I was expecting.
Also, Ariana Grande is really small.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
it's like the Burger King commercial with the really tiny hands. Anything looks big in those hands. Never seen her hands. Never seen her hands, but she's
Well, they're
I
always
bet
in they're always in the sleeves of her hoodies.
exactly.
Those
So
really very long
it makes you look
sleeves.
really tiny, at least.
Yeah.
That's
don't
kind of
blame
what he said on Howard Stern. He was like, I don't think I'm big. I think she's just really small. So
Yeah.
she thinks everything is big.
But it would be, quite a shock for the pants to come down and the business to come out and just someone go, oh, or or aw. It'd be a little rough.
Oh,
Yeah.
aw.
Be a
I
little
think
rough.
I'd have to end it. You gotta go. You can't be awing my penis.
I could get past pretty much anything. I think I'll take in aw's fine.
You can be in awe, but you can't awe.
oh no,
I am in awe.
can't relate. But was that said and done? That's what she said about him, and then she just moved on
there,
like
Pretty
next
much
day.
it, yeah.
There was a real thing where she was like, apparently he made her have an abortion, which like,
Oh.
you know,
Back to Justin and Brittany.
not
Right.
Pete,
Not Pete.
not Pete.
Back to-
Pete,
yeah.
I don't know what he did. I
Could you imagine him saying like, "Yeah, just like vacuum it"?
So I guess it wasn't the couch. Maybe it was him.
Yeah.
But I'm sure they had sex more than once, even though it was really
How
small.
long did they date? Did they date?
They
or was it
dated
a
a long
thing?
time.
Date.
They dated a long time.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
First impressions.
Yeah.
I wonder how it went after that.
Yeah. But in other sort of like celebrity news, would you rather avoid talking about Jada and Will, or would you like to dive in a little bit, talking about them, getting a little bit nosy?
So I'm down for whatever you want.
The thing about Jada and Will is that it's they've been having a conflict for a really long time, like 100 years. You know, longer than actually kind of since ancient times.
Yeah,
and
longer than China has existed.
Yeah.
the thing with Jada and Will is like no one knows who owns that land.
What?
No, you know, like
Like a land acknowledgement?
no, they're like
Like her?
they're
you're
like
saying?
they're like fighting over ancient land, like
Oh. like Israel and Palestine.
yeah, no,
Oh,
no.
the bits.
Wait, what do you mean?
Yes, that is what I meant. Anyway, I'm sure they've been divorced for a really long time.
I know.
Apparently, before
Yeah.
the slap. What are we doing?
Yeah, but I guess
And
they.
then she said, "Oh, I thought it was a bit." Imagine how he must have felt.
I think she gets too much flack. This is going to be terrible.
No, go in, talk about this.
I think this is my only reason. I think
Okay.
what she says is ridiculous, and of course it's going to make someone look bad. But does someone? I trust Will Smith more to not have chosen someone who is that. How the people make out evil. Like I think he did something wrong too. Does that make sense? I think there's
Totally.
something. You know, Fresh Prince. I think he did something wrong. Maybe. If not, and I'm completely wrong about that, then I think she's just. What are we doing?
I think
Yeah.
it's very nuanced. I do.
Yeah?
Have you seen his response video though?
It's so good.
It's so good. It's basically, "Hey guys, I know you're all waiting for my response," and then it's just sort of, then it's just this weird sequence of just like a massive zoom out of his house and through the universe and shit, and that's just the end of the video.
Yeah, it's a non-response.
It's truly just a made you look.
Yeah, and the comments are still turned off because
of
you know.
course.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's pretty good though.
it is.
Like,
It was good. I was like, what is he gonna say?
What do you say?
Got.
What do you say?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that something I've been thinking? Is that like I don't like that this is what celebrity has become. I don't like this. This is too much. I feel way too involved in their personal lives,
Yeah.
and I don't like how monetized their intimate family life has become. I don't like.
Disagree. I want more.
Really?
I want to.
Okay.
Not true. I want to put on a VR headset and be in their house and
You want
watch.
to VR headset and be Jada?
Yeah.
You get to choose whether you're Jada or Will or Chris Rock.
Whoa.
Or Tupac Shakur.
You get to
Wait, was
choose.
she the woman you were talking about that
Yeah.
was fucking the ghosts?
No. No, but it should have been her. She's
No one. Wait. What if that could be proof that like he's still alive because no one has claimed to have had sex with Tupac as a ghost?
That's a good point. That's a good point.
I think Jada. That's what she says in this new book. That's
Does
what
she say that
she's saying. She's always loved Tupac. She never stopped loving Tupac.
Has she said that she has gotten busy with the beyond?
Well, she did say recently that, oh yeah, at the end of the day, he was always my soulmate. That gets a
Yeah.
little fishy. It's been a while. You know, maybe they did meet up
Ooh,
somehow.
True.
But I also haven't read a book in maybe like 20 years, so.
What was the last book?
Spark Notes.
Just Spark Notes.
Yeah, just Spark Notes.
Just
No.
Spark Notes or
The Hobbit.
The Hobbit. Yeah.
But also, I read the first page, and then I went, "There's a movie."
Not reading the book.
And then
that
I-
doesn't count.
no, the movie. The movie
I'm trying
sucks.
I'm trying to be honest. As far as I read,
No, you read that one about
Wait,
breakfast.
can I offer you something, which is that I have the audiobook of The Hobbit that I could just give to you. I could just like file transfer it to you, and it's a beautiful listen.
the gesture is too nice. But I'm gonna have to decline. Also, we
I
have,
couldn't possibly accept
we
that,
have
Lucas.
we have also it would be used on someone way more deserving. Besides that, we have a real big argument about if that's considered reading or not. If listening to an audiobook is considered reading.
What are the sides of the debate?
It is and it isn't.
It
And
is
I think-
Powerful.
Why is it?
Powerful.
No, so,
Like and share.
so I say that listening to an audiobook does not count as reading.
Okay.
And
Why do you say that?
Because you didn't put in the work to do it. I feel like it's rude against people who did read it. I feel like the readers would be upset. As in, like, I put in all this work and all you did was close your eyes and listen. You can't close your eyes and read. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. And he has a different
My
thing.
argument is that when someone asks, "Did you read The Hobbit?" they're just asking you if you consumed the book. You could read it.
Again,
you can
I'm with
hear
you,
it.
my man.
See, but like, if someone said, "Did you read the book?" and you only listened to it, and you said, "Yes, I read it," you're just lying to them. If they said, if they made the distinction like, "Oh, actually, I did, but I listened to it on audiobook," I think the person who asked would go, "Pfft."
Wait, okay, if you, let's say that you physically read the book
Okay.
and you were even quizzing someone on trivia just from having listened to the audiobook and they could rattle off everything, they took in it all, they enjoyed it, would you not say that you had the same experience?
They have the same knowledge of it, maybe, but did they
Yeah.
read it or did they listen to it? Is more where I plant my foot.
Okay, what if someone, I don't even need to say like blind, but like let's say someone has like some sort of
We
Well,
did.
yeah.
We did add stipulations of okay, no blind, no people who can't read. You know,
What if people like I'll just be very honest, growing up I found reading really, really difficult. I discovered audiobooks when I was in my teens and then it opened up a whole new world for me and I was able to consume so many stories and wonderful stuff that it was so physically difficult for me to do. What would you say to me?
no, we knew we would catch one of these eventually. We knew we would catch one of these eventually.
Antonio, look me in the eye.
And I like you a lot. I just don't think you read half those books. Then maybe,
You received the narrative.
but you get.
But you didn't read it,
You
you
understand
piece
the
of shit.
story.
Yeah.
But then there's the reading and listening at the same time to help you out.
That's good.
I think that half counts. I'll give it a half count.
Half credit. Okay.
Half credit. Half
But
credit.
wait, you're reading it at that point. You're still reading it. You just have audio aids.
Is someone really? If
You don't
someone,
have audio aids.
if someone's reading the book in my ear, I'm just looking at the page. I'm like, all right, what are we doing here? Also, if someone's speeding you along, as like you're not reading it.
Here's the thing. I kind of agree with both of you. However, you made one point. That was somebody who read the book would be upset to hear that someone thought they'd read it if they'd listened on
I
audio.
lost track of your sentence.
Okay, let's say you and I consume the same piece of material.
Okay.
Let's say it's The Color Purple.
Okay, sure.
I read The Color Purple, you listened on audiobook.
Okay.
And you sit, let's do role play. You say to me, I read The Color Purple.
I read The Color Purple.
You don't know what I've been through. I use my eyes. Fuck you.
Yeah,
I use my ears.
Yeah, right.
You know, but
that's fine. I think that was perfect scene. End scene. I'm with you there. I'm with you there.
But who would react that way? No one. A lunatic.
Oh no! If anyone's asking me if I read a certain book, I assume they're gonna react that way anyway.
I hope not.
That was good.
I
that was
hope
extreme.
not.
All I'm saying is, if I'm laying down in my comfy bed with my comfy pillow and my decently heavy blanket, and I'm reading The Catcher in the Rye by just having my eyes closed and listening, what am I doing? Like, am I allowed to say it? Maybe.
You're living life to its fullest.
Yeah.
You're living in the most pleasure and luxury that you could build for yourself in that moment. That's beautiful.
But he's not reading.
But I'm not reading. I agree with all that. Just not reading.
But I think, maybe not reading in that moment, but by the end, I think you could say
You
that
can't
read
have it all, Lucas. You can't.
No, you can have your cake and eat it too. I
Yeah.
believe it.
I agree.
I'll give it to you if you read just as many audiobooks that you listen to that year.
What's it again? Sorry.
So let's say you read 3 books, actually read it, and you listen to 3 audiobooks. I'll throw those 3 audiobooks in. You read 6.
Oh.
I'll get-
So now they're
What?
weighted
That's
differently
a
to
package.
It's on a curve.
Yeah.
Let's do
Rating on a
let's-
curve?
Let's do it like that.
You're just selling a package at this point.
Yeah. You gotta give some credit here.
All right.
You haven't read or listened to a book in 18 years, so I don't know what to tell you.
Accurate.
Do you read?
Oh no.
Yeah, two of the most qualified people are talking about it. Just to be fair.
The last book I read was in high school. It was like 1776. Some fucking
Relevant.
country. I don't
Dan,
know.
you were in school a while ago.
Yeah.
So for first edition, when it first came out. Also, I think that was middle school, dude.
No.
It was not high school.
Good horse and carriage read.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a little bumpy.
Yeah.
It'll make your horse sick.
So should we get into another bit of gossip? A certain video that has captured our.
Oh, are you talking about the 48 oysters?
Yep. Okay, are you aware of this story?
The 48 oysters.
I don't know. We got it.
Oh my god. Okay, so there's this gal. She has like a TikTok following.
Okay.
She goes on a date to a favorite oyster restaurant. She orders and consumes 48 oysters in one sitting.
And I just want to say, the TikTok starts out as like a review, like here's how much I love this oyster place.
Right.
Half of it is just her slurping oysters. No words, just over and over
And
again.
you hear every slurp, you see her like dab a little bit of lemon juice, a little hot sauce on
Yeah.
each one, and they're 48 times.
Yeah.
But her date bolts and leaves her with the bill.
Her date bolts because she ordered 48 oysters.
How many oysters did he have?
0. Just a drink.
Gotta go.
And potatoes and crab cakes. She ordered those too.
What did he get?
A drink.
What did he get? His freedom upon leaving.
I think this is totally fair. First, let me say, I could totally eat 48 oysters.
Me
I love
too.
oysters. But I just wouldn't do it on a date.
Yes.
Yes.
And also, I know she didn't say 48. She definitely said 4 dozen, which makes it sound like so many more oysters.
Yeah.
It does
4
sound
dozen oysters? I'd be like, are your friends coming?
And it's like, oh, I don't eat oysters. And she goes,
Now,
oh,
48
no,
is
that's
still
fine.
a lot. It's still
It's
a
a
lot.
lot. It's a lot.
That's
Oh my God.
I could eat that many oysters. I have not.
I couldn't. I have eaten oysters, and they weren't terrible, but I didn't like them.
I think there are just some things that you see the person you're on your date on order, and you go, okay, I kind of see where this is going. We got a fly going around.
Yeah, there's a fly.
Yeah. Could you eat 48 flies?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. We eat bugs all the time.
Yeah,
You
you
do?
do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just for punishments when we make our videos.
Oh.
We've eaten a plethora of bugs.
What kind of bugs?
Are they like cooked in or like in those little like bags of like they're like chips?
Yeah. No live ones yet, but
I love those. I actually just snack on them. I like them.
Unseasoned, though.
Oh no, seasoned.
Oh no, I'm saying that's what It
Yeah.
has to taste
Oh.
bad. But yeah,
Yeah.
I've had bacon and cheese crickets before. Pretty good. But
sounds really good.
But you can't,
Chili and lime, beautiful.
No, I'm just like at the Men in Black ride in Universal. At the end, they have like barbecue crickets, bacon and cheese crickets, and just I don't know, sweet and sour crickets. I don't know, just whatever. Throw whatever flavor. But no, we had was it silkworms, tarantula, scorpions, ants.
Scorpions.
Ants, you get a lot in there. If you breathe when you're eating ants, they're coming right out
If you breathe.
because they're so small. It's
Yeah.
like eating sand.
It's like eating poppy seeds, kind of.
Ooh,
yeah,
interesting.
Except they've been in the ground at some point.
Bugs are
Oh,
the
yeah.
future, though. They
Yeah,
are.
it's the protein of the future.
Bugs are the future.
Snowpiercer.
Sure,
That's a book.
that's a movie.
I watched the movie.
That's a
I watched
film.
the movie. Oh, you can't catch me. You can't catch me reading.
Well, I didn't even know it was a book. So there you
I
go.
saw it. It was promoted on Netflix. I went, oh, that's nice. Well, everything's a book.
Yeah,
Wait,
that's
I
true.
need to Google it and make sure that I didn't just make that up.
Yeah,
I
the
need to know.
Snowpiercer novel. It's the 8th Harry Potter
No,
book.
I think you're right.
Harry Potter and the Snowpiercer. You didn't know about that?
That's the one with the train.
Yeah, big
It
train.
is okay. It's based on a graphic novel. Thank God.
Yeah.
Is there any movie that is not based on a piece of
Literature?
literature?
Airbud.
That's true.
Right off the
I
bat.
think that
Based
was.
on
I think that
Mein
was.
Kampf.
I think that was Shakespeare.
There's probably a couple movies based off that. And at the end of the day,
Yeah.
Based on my God. Hitler played every sport.
I was like, how?
There's nothing in the rules of basketball that says Hitler can't play.
He's probably
The
too,
Timberwolves were the worst team in the league
he's probably too
until
short.
Hitler came along.
He had a crazy jump shot. I'll tell you that. Changed the game.
Air Bud, great movie. Shout out to the Bud.
I don't think I saw it.
Oh, that dog has to be long gone by now.
He's dead.
They shamu him, you know.
Yeah,
Like Hitler.
he died the same year.
Oh, that's probably not true.
Not true.
That's probably. No, no,
Well,
no.
let's not get fucking crazy.
That
Let's,
is-
Yeah, yeah.
let's bring this back to reality.
We do facts on this podcast. Facts.
yeah.
So here's what I think about the oyster video.
Yeah.
I think it was a sketch. Like, I think that this woman made it because it was funny. But I think the guy didn't know it was a sketch. I think he thought he was going on a real date.
Oh, kind of like an Eric Andre thing, like
Should
sort
we
of
play
getting
it
in the
for them?
public. Sorry?
Yeah, wait. If you guys want to watch the 48 oyster video, that's perfect because I'm going to get some water.
$15 a dozen. It's not even buck-a-shuck or something.
Meet me here. They got the best fucking oysters in Atlanta, like hands down. So I'm like, yes, I can get some
Lemon drop
15.
martini?
Come on. It's so good.
Oh God, this is torture for me alone. Just the noises. Oh. Oh my God. It's
It's the best.
Antonio hates food noises.
it's a real problem.
You got that
Y'all, when the
misophonia.
fourth one
I-
came out, he
I-
was looking at me crazy. I didn't give a fuck. I'm like, baby, you ain't like me.
Why would
Like,
she
I'm
give a
gonna
fuck?
eat
Oh,
shit,
it's
and I
so
was coming
funny.
Anyway. But I ain't gonna lie. No, I wouldn't have did all that, but I did do all that. It was so good. I was not expecting it.
There's no break in between oyster. It's oyster.
It was
Suck,
just so
oyster,
good.
suck.
Like I had to. It was so good. So after that, I'm like, baby, what's
Second
next?
lemon
What
drop
I'm about to
martini.
eat? These potatoes, they were so good, and the crab cakes, everything was so good. 10, baby. Why the fuck
Third
this bitch
lemon
ass
drop.
nigga say he going to the bathroom and never come back?
Oh my God.
The fuck? I'm like, hold the fuck on. It's been like 10, 20, 30 minutes, bitch. What the fuck this nigga at?
That's
Had
so
to end
long.
up grabbing a tab, bitch. Nigga left me with his little one fucking drink. Yeah, bitch. I'm so glad bitch keep me some money, cause what? That was crazy to me. And I said, bitch, you run out on the tab. He talking about, I'm offering you to drink.
You ordered all
The
that
fuck
food?
you talking about, bitch?
I can cash app the total for drinks.
No. If it is real, which I actually don't think it is anymore,
Yeah.
It's feeling bitty to me.
he is in the right. I think.
course.
I think
Yeah.
he's in the right.
You think she went alone though? Like
No,
that's how much
I-
of a bit it is? And
I-
she ordered the wine glass?
I think she invited him on a date, but didn't tell him it was like a whole thing she was going to do.
There's a clip from the video where someone's in, like, sitting across from her.
Oh, so someone is.
Yes,
Okay.
someone is there.
there.
I think if anything is a bit, I feel like she added the voiceover afterwards.
No, honestly,
No,
I
yeah,
think.
maybe.
Oh no, I think she added it afterwards, but I think there is a strong chance that she is just really inconsiderate.
You could, maybe.
Yeah,
Maybe.
and then she was just like, "Yeah, he can be on this date with me. I'm still gonna make my video."
At the same time,
There was no sharing plates. I want
if
that to
I
be
were on a date with that woman, I would have just had fun and been like, haha, look at us getting these oysters together. Should we get married? But I'm but I'm intense on a first date. I just
Okay.
a lot of
How-
first dates.
what I'm
each of
saying
you-
is she seemed fun.
That's a strong word.
She seems fun at oyster number 20.
She seems.
There's 28 more.
Give her I think Oyster 24 completes the 2 dozen.
Okay, the 2 dozen. That shows she's fun. She's like, let's run it back.
Yeah.
This should be an episode of What Would You Do with John Quinones.
Oh my. Okay, wait. Each of you guys are on this date with her.
Uh-huh.
What do you do? Okay, 24 oysters in.
Okay.
Each of you you're like, no, I'm still in. And she's like shooting. She's like, she ignores you while she's just like shooting this and slurping.
All right, dude.
Retaking it to get a good slurp, you know?
Okay, yeah, if I speak during a slurp, she goes, "Can you, please?" And
Yeah.
she slurps again.
She's like, why are you?
Yeah. I think I would start turning this into only 48, you know? Let's make
Yeah.
it 80, 89.
Yeah.
That's not a
Yeah.
multiple of 12.
You
I
just
understand.
make her sick.
Yeah. It's like, let's go to 104.
Yeah,
Let's see how many we can do. Let's make this a
Yeah.
challenge.
Yeah.
She's
Did
throwing
you see
up,
the
you got iron
rapper?
stomach.
And then I
made
walk
the
out.
rapper who did a song about it, and he said she was murdering oysters first 48, and I was like, that's pretty good.
There's been a rap made about
There's
what
been
is
a
this?
rap
so
made
fast.
about it.
Things move too fast.
They really do.
The internet's quick.
We
The
gotta
internet-
slow down.
The internet's so quick.
Go take it.
But-
take it
Oh, yeah, but what
slow.
about what would you
You're
do?
on the date. What do you do?
I agree.
At every
I
stage.
think I would lean in as well for the kiss.
Lean in.
No, I think I would say I'm just gonna match
Sorry.
you.
You good?
You good?
Did you pull up the rap?
No, I'm sorry. What if I was
Checking
like,
our emails.
What if I was like, I just burped, sorry. No, I'm trying to find the rap, but I pulled up another podcast. Sorry, I got bored of this one.
Yeah, got our asses.
Oh, drill it.
Fuck the meerkat. So
No,
you're
yeah.
on the date.
Yeah.
I think I'm just gonna match her. I'll say however many oysters you eat, I'll eat. If you can beat if you can beat me, I'll pay for it.
Wow.
Okay.
See, you're fun.
That's-
This
I like
guy
that. I like
seems
that.
like no fun.
I don't blame him. It depends. Both sides. I don't blame him. I don't blame the guy.
Both
Yeah.
sides is something.
Yeah.
I just don't think I don't think I have the heart to walk out on a date like that.
I don't think I do either. I think I would just be polite until the end of the day, and then I would never see her again.
I could
don't
get
think
out
I
of there.
could. No.
I would marry that woman.
You would marry her?
I would absolutely marry. She seems so fun. That's such a funny thing
yeah,
to
but she
do.
doesn't clue you in on it.
Well, Lucas, this is why my life is a mess.
No.
I love being
she's-
ignored.
If someone said to me, "Hey, let's go to an oyster restaurant. Let's see how many we can eat," then I'm in.
Okay.
Immediately, I'm like, even if I'm not that into oysters, I'll be like, "Yeah, fuck it." But I need to know ahead of time. Otherwise, no.
I think I could leave.
I
a
can't
date.
deal with that kind of crazy.
No, I agree.
It's also just a hard food to quantify, like how much it is. Like if you put that all in a jar, it'd be very gross amount of oyster.
Loose,
Just loose oyster.
oysters.
At least the shell is pretty. It's in a jar. What are
By
we
the
doing?
way, she was slurping
They're
it
gray.
she was slurping it from the back of the oyster, like with the
My
clamp
kind of woman.
part.
Oh, I know what you're
Yeah.
talking about. Yeah, the
Slurp
like.
it from the back.
Yeah, you're supposed to do it from the opposite. So it
Oh yeah,
just
she eats ass. Yeah.
The slurp noises were, I'm like, maybe we'll see where this goes.
The kind of like oyster bussy.
yeah, the
Yeah,
oyster
Yeah,
pussy.
I understand.
That's the
oyster.
title.
Oyster pussy.
Oyster
I
pussy.
hate
Oyster
that's
pussy.
the title.
Oyster pussy.
Oyster. It's you
Oyster
know, it's like
bussy.
that little like triangular. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know. It's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Yeah, I examined.
The
I
hinge.
examined.
The hinge. The
The
hinge.
The hinge.
That's what it is.
It's a good word.
That's how they
Yeah,
came
well,
up.
that's where. It's the perfect word for it.
That's how they came up with the name.
Yeah.
Hinge.
Yeah.
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 Because the world's your
Locked
oyster.
together.
Oh.
We gotta update these slogans for them for sure.
Oyster themed dating app.
Yeah.
Let's go eat
who could eat the most
48
oysters?
Oh, there'd be
Oh.
something about finding your pearl or something.
Oh.
This is good.
Those
This
are
is-
oysters, right?
Yeah.
So what are clams good for?
Nothing.
Nothing. Fuck clams.
Fuck
All
clams.
my
Nothing.
homies hate clams.
I like clams.
Julie.
I like clams. What, you
Can
know,
I say I love clams?
I like clams way more than
I
oysters.
love clams
Interesting.
so much more than oysters.
Oh,
You can't
raw
catch-
clams?
Such a better flavor.
You can't catch me eating an oyster, honestly.
No.
You'll
Wow.
eat a raw clam? I'm not talking about a baked clam. That's basically fucking bread.
Big
Yeah,
clams are
You're
good.
welcome.
Yeah.
No, I mean it's.
Oh, I
it's
didn't know you don't like
It's
those.
delicious, but you'll eat a raw clam.
No,
I
raw
do
clam
like
you
a-
can't
raw
do.
oyster.
I like a raw clam.
No. You cooked them.
The raw clams sometimes come with raw oysters.
Mm-hmm.
It's part of the.
No.
They're kind of like yin and yang.
No.
in that way.
Anti-American, anti-Lucas. I don't trust it.
Yeah.
No.
So
But
are
no.
you asserting yourself as the representative of America?
Me?
Yes.
I accept.
Thank you.
He reads.
Yeah.
We need a reader.
Allegedly.
He
Oh, you just said
audiobooks.
it.
Audiobooks.
Oh, that's right.
Just said I
Wow.
Get rid of that. Get rid of that.
Camera.
He
4K.
likes reading. The idea of reading. We need someone who at least likes the idea of reading.
Vote for me. I love reading in theory. I love
I'm
the
reading
idea-
romantic but audiobook sexual.
reading Rainbow.
I trust
Reading
anyone
right.
with a bookshelf.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was awesome. Thank you.
Wait, how did you guys get the name the Picky Boys?
Yes.
We can't give him credit, but I will. Our friend, we were coming up with names, My first attempt at a name was Friendly Podnik.
We knew it was a picnic theme.
You could tell why we stuck with that, though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I was trying to pod and picnic. And our friend walked in, did a 360 in the room, said, "Oh, Picky Boys." And we went, "Fuck, that's pretty good." Oh, can I curse?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck, that's pretty good, is what he said. And we said stuck. And we didn't give him rights or credits. Actually, that story, that's for all purposes, that's a joke.
That's all right. Put his social security number out there.
Oh, I have that too.
Yeah, do it.
No, but yeah, and then it stuck. And then the picnic theme, we kept it as hard as we could.
Do you like picnics?
Did you like give up on it? Or?
No. Like we still have the picnic blanket, and most of our bits that we need to pick out of stuff is a picnic basket.
Okay.
But I feel like we started off every pod with, "Let's start this picnic," you know?
Oh, yeah.
I've never been on a picnic.
Excuse
Never?
me?
No.
Well, that seems criminal, honestly.
God.
Yeah, I know.
Wow.
I'm an imposter, really.
You've never, not even like on a date, a nice little park picnic date?
Being outside is much more of a red flag than shucking 48 oysters. Like, who wants to lay in the grass and eat cheese or something? I don't know.
Red flags over here. All red flags.
That couch.
This is the red flag couch.
Dude, if it's warm, it's prime time.
I
for
like a picnic
things.
when it's cold.
Really? Oh,
Yeah.
I've not even done that.
Well,
I'll do like
I run warm.
You run. Oh, that's where we're very different. Feel my feet.
That's actually
Should
really
have got the
cold.
dogs out. I didn't even
Yeah.
notice.
Yeah. He's got weird toesies. I've pointed this out before.
Is it the pinky toe that's weird?
All of it's weird. Don't be so nice. Don't fake blind. Look at how long they are.
Sorry, my glasses are a little foggy.
Also,
Yeah. Nice. Nice.
the second toe is longer than the big toe, which that is actually the first time I'm noticing that.
Yeah.
Isn't that called a Roman foot?
Something like that.
Roman's revenge.
I think it's actually a Greek foot. I saw one of those. I think the Roman is when your big toe is the longest. I think it's a Greek one where the second one is longest. Yeah, I think it looks elegant.
And then there's the French foot where they smell weird.
I was gonna say the French foot where they lose wars.
Ooh, true. All feet lose wars.
Shots fired. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Get rid of the French. Danny hates the French, confirmed. We know
Why do you
that.
hate the French? I like it.
I'm fine. I mean, the French are a little. I don't know.
No, I love the French. I love them.
He doesn't like their
That's no. Wait, did you get water in that?
You never pull water in a mug?
Oh no.
It's one of the finest
I thought he
joys
was
in
like,
life.
put the vodka down. I know. Like, what's
I
up?
thought no. I
was like,
thought
what's
that
going
was
on?
like.
Oh, and you're wait.
You never put a little just dab of water on your neck?
No.
It feels nice.
I think
To
that's a
cool you
long
down?
hair problem.
Yeah, I think so. Thanks,
Ah.
It's a sports problem. It's what people used to do to cool down from when they were running bases.
Well, I'm an athlete first and foremost.
I was
okay?
like, is this like Steel Magnolias or something?
Yeah, Steel Magnolias up in this. I'm still recovering from Sunday softball, so I got a dab
What are you saying?
on the neck.
Sunday salt fall?
It's the forehead.
Sunday softball. That's what.
I thought you said salt fall.
What? What the
I
fuck
can't
is
I can't hear.
softball?
I don't know.
I can't speak.
What were you saying about me hating the French?
Yeah, I was gonna say we had no chance to explain that. It's just gonna end with Danny hating the French. I'm all right with that. Danny doesn't like the way they construct their furniture.
Oh yes, the French have very brittle chairs. The French have unbelievably brittle chairs. I can go into this if you want me
Get
to.
into it.
I can go into this. Basically, I was going for brunch at a French bistro, known for their oysters actually, and it was winter, so I put my jacket on the back of this chair.
Okay, understandable. Yeah.
And this is a chair that when everybody sits in it, it's like, it's like a creaky chair. I put my coat on the back, and then I go to sit down. Unbeknownst to me, the chair is so light that just the coat makes the chair start to fall back.
Whoa.
And so the chair is falling back, I'm sitting down, and I land right on like the front of the chair. And when I say there was an explosion of wood, an explosion, everybody in this French bistro was like looking at me. And this is like a fat person's worst nightmare. because I did not break the chair. Anybody, a 100-pound child would have broken the chair from that angle, but nobody saw that. They just saw me on the ground, and so it looks like I walked into this French bistro, sat on the chair, exploded it.
It sure looks like that.
It sure looks like that.
I wasn't there to confirm the story.
It's crazy how versatile the phrase "an explosion of wood" is as a title.
No, it was. I mean, it was like I was thankful to be alive, frankly, because I look to my right and there was just like a fucking
vampire
steak next to me. I could have easily died in that bistro, easily. And now it's just like you have to kind of lean into it because everybody's looking at you, and I go, oh, broke the chair, oh. All right, and then
No, you didn't.
I just had to commit. I just had to commit.
Yeah.
No, you're a customer who could be rightly angry at an establishment.
No, Lucas, I'm gonna disagree with you. On that.
You give up. You give up.
Because you're a tiny little guy. You don't know what it's like. You
give up.
No, I don't. Fair
You
enough.
sit on that chair and everyone's looking at you. You're like, all right, my fat ass broke the chair.
Yeah.
You're welcome, everybody. Fuck you. See you later.
Yeah, it looks really bad if I go, oh no, I didn't break it. It was, as it's like all across the floor. I didn't break it. It was already like that.
It was like that when we got in here.
Yeah, so, you know.
It came a mess. That's how it came.
Yeah.
And then I just drank like 5 pitchers of mimosas to try to forget.
Of course. That's natural.
And by the time I was done, nobody that was there originally, except for the staff, was in the restaurant. And I was like, this is actually good, you know? Like, I'm not embarrassed about this anymore.
Yeah.
You know, they're gone. They don't remember that.
Did they do anything nice for you? Did they like give you anything?
They did fuck all.
This is a fair question.
That's not how you're treated when you break a chair.
They did fuck
for
all
just
for me.
sitting on it.
Not
Do
how
you,
you-
know.
do you think they should have rolled out the red carpet?
It's like, thank you for breaking our chair.
They could have given me they could have given me like free
didn't
bread
do
or something.
anything wrong,
I
though.
know.
No, I mean, he did, though. What? He put his jacket on the back of a flimsy-ass chair.
He did the crime of existing.
Didn't
Yes.
check where he was sitting.
So fuck the French and their brittle furniture.
I'll tell you what, though. That's personal growth. Because old Danny would have gotten up, not eaten there, walked out,
Oh yeah,
head
I would have
down.
left. But now that thank God I have a podcast because now I think, oh, every bad thing that happens to me, I can just say it on the podcast.
Yeah.
It's content now.
Love doing that. It's all content. baby.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It hurts me in a sense where sometimes I know I'm in a situation I don't want to be in, and now it's like I'll give it 15 more minutes. You know, let's see what we can get out of this. When I just want to
see
leave.
how far this can go.
Yeah. Like I know
Yeah.
I want to leave and I don't want to be here anymore, but 10 more minutes, I think I can make this a bit.
That is definitely a thing that like a lot of comedians deal with, is that they will not put themselves in bad situations, but they'll linger in bad situations because they're like, I'll probably get something really good.
I feel
out
like
of
I did that before I was a comedian.
Yeah.
It's my curiosity. My curiosity gets
just
the
what's
best.
gonna
of-
happen next.
All of this is sometimes I feel like I will put myself in situations on purpose where I'm like, I'm not really enjoying myself, but I need to see where this goes.
Yeah.
Have you ever done that dating wise? I have never done that dating wise. The second I realize, oh, this isn't gonna work out, I'm out.
Dating wise, no.
No. Yeah.
No.
I
But definitely, you know, on the non-dating end. Where it's,
Oh yeah, not dating again, just like a weird character. You're like, yeah, I'll hang out
Yeah, we'll
with
see
you
how,
and
this,
see
we'll
how
see
the
how far
evening-
this goes.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, they did something weird today, but, you know, whatever.
I mean, you stick through the date. Like even if you know it's not going to go anywhere, you stick to the end,
You'll
right?
end the date early.
Yeah.
Really?
I mean,
Yeah.
Wait, how would you do it? Let's say we're on a date. Yeah, let's say we're on
No,
a date.
I'm down.
I do something crazy.
Where are we?
Where would you like to be?
No, it's, you asked me out.
Okay, I asked you. Okay, I am taking you beautiful. Let's say a beautiful Moroccan meal.
Okay.
Is it a picnic?
No, this is a restaurant.
Easier to leave from.
harder to leave from. Way
Way
harder.
easier to leave from.
Oh my God, no!
How are you going to leave from the picnic? Are you going to just run through the park?
It's like, oh yeah, there's
I
just,
gotta go.
there's just something.
Fade into the bush like Homer.
No, this is what you do.
you
just
lift the
go,
blanket, you run.
You just go. Oh my God, is that a bee? I'm highly allergic to bees.
And you don't come back.
Highly allergic to bees, and then you run away. I left my EpiPen in the car.
Well, you got to pretend to get stung at that point. You got to go through it.
What? Okay, wait.
But then you'd have to show your sting mark. Like, it's all...
Oh no, you don't. You just panic. You cover
you
it.
go,
Panic
Wait,
run.
do you drive everywhere? Because let's say on this date that we came there by train. Let's say that.
If we came by train,
Yes.
so so my car's not there.
Yep.
So I got nothing to leave. I can go.
Wait, what do you say to get out of the restaurant then?
How would I? In a restaurant, how bad is it going?
Okay.
How bad is it going? If it's like, oh yeah, their favorite color is purple. I'm getting the fuck out of there. Okay.
Yeah.
Now I'm an ass.
Okay, wait, okay, what are...
They said they were Capricorn.
What are some red flags for you?
I don't know. It really, I'm situational. Because all my red flags could turn into, yeah, I don't care today.
Oh,
I'm a little
okay.
I'm a
That's what
bitch,
I think.
honestly.
That's why I stay in the dating situations because I really don't have that many red flags.
But I can easily, it's today. Back in the day, I don't know how they did it,
Yeah.
but, oh, someone's calling me. Oh, something happened.
I don't
Gotta
have that many, but I have a few. I definitely have a few. Like, if you ask them about their friends and they say, like, oh, I don't have that many friends, obviously it's or like long friendships. I need someone to have long friendships to know that they can sustain relationships with people.
It's also like,
That's a big one.
why don't you have any long-term friends? You know, what are we doing
Yeah.
here?
Yeah. So let's say I say that and I just brush it off, and then I'm like, I'm rude to the wait staff.
Who is this version of Lucas?
Yeah,
I don't know, but it's fun.
yeah.
No, let's say I'm doing all of that shit.
How would you be rude to a
escape?
waitress?
It's like, oh, like, if they don't bring you your water
Have
after
you
a
read
second,
Mein Kampf?
if they don't bring your water after a second, you're like, this person's not getting a tip. Like, what are you talking about? Like, what are we doing here?
Let's say I
Yeah.
do that. Yeah. How would you escape the state?
I think it's just they make it too easy nowadays to do everything. It's like there's apps that you could just fake a call, or else I don't even have to do that. I'd be like, oh, my mom's calling me.
Yeah.
I've got to go to the bathroom.
Your mom's making you go to the bathroom.
Yeah, my mom's making me go to the bathroom.
I gotta go. My mom's making me go to the bathroom.
I can't release a drop unless she gives me the okay.
Yeah. Oh, there are people like that. I
See,
think.
that is
Yeah.
something that would not be a red flag for me. I'd need to know more. I would stay with
Doesn't
that.
that make you a little sad?
I would stay with that person for 5 years.
a little sad. I think my question would just be why? Like, why is
I'm
that?
so curious. I need to know how someone like that lives. My curiosity goes over my self-respect, I think. I need
it's
to
not
know.
self-respect that makes me go, oh, I can't. It's worry about my own safety.
Yeah.
I worry about what's going to happen to me.
Well, they can't kill you unless their mom says so. So
That's what
That's
I
true.
think.
get good in on their mom.
Yeah. Well,
There was
well,
never a mom.
For,
Oh,
ooh.
Now I'm staying.
The
Now I'm back.
mom's been dead
It's
for
a
20
ghost.
years.
Oh my
It's a
God.
ghost.
It's
a
It's a ghost of a mom.
Now I'm back.
You're
No.
back.
no tipping. That's a red flag. for
That
sure.
is that is
huge red flag.
actually a huge red flag.
One time,
Oh, what's going on?
it wasn't a date. It was just we were amongst friends, close friends.
Okay.
And we were, I think it was college. We went to an Outback, whatever. The place doesn't matter. But either way, I really liked our waitress, and it was time to tip. And everyone put in their equal share of tip. And I went, I liked her. Let me put in an extra $2. We were young. And then the person across from me goes, oh, you're putting in an extra $2? All right, fine. I'll take 2 back from his chip in to even it out. And I think I was just so bewildered at the situation that I just froze for about 10 minutes. And
Yeah.
I didn't say a word. I sat in his shame. I sat in shame together. I couldn't believe
And he
it.
wasn't sitting in his shame.
Oh no, he was enjoying life while I was mentally contemplating just ending this friendship in general.
That's crazy.
That is awful.
It was tough.
Do you know what became of him in life?
He's all right. He's all right. He's all right. Maybe a little more generous now. I feel like those people learn eventually.
Sometimes they don't.
A lot
And
of the
that
times they
man
don't. It
was J.K. Rowling.
Feel old
Feel
yet?
old yet?
No, but yeah. That was, I think about that sometimes when I'm sleeping.
What else do you think about when you're sleeping?
When I'm sleeping. Like I dream about just the intense. Also, I've been dreaming lately that I'm forgetting my gym clothes to school. What does that mean?
Oh, that's rough.
What is that? Is that something?
Forgetting an item for school, I definitely had dreams about that.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that means I have stress.
I had dreams when I was in college that there was a class I didn't know that I had registered for, and it was like the end of the quarter, and I had missed every class up to that point. And that somehow I was notified. They were like, "Hey, you're failing this class that you like," and I was like, "I had no idea." I had dreams about that.
I have bombing dreams a lot where I'm on stage and I'm just eating it.
No, that's reality.
That was too easy. That was too easy. That was.
Bitch! Yeah,
see-
you're
Wait,
right.
can you guys
set them up
walk,
for that.
Can you guys walk in your dreams?
What?
I mean, not like I'm not like in a wheelchair in my dreams. Not that that's a bad thing. I'm just saying, like, when I'm in my dreams, and I think this is a common thing.
You're just like a me, like on a Nintendo Wii without any legs, just like sort of shuffling.
Yeah, like it feels like I'm the drunkest and like highest I've ever been. That's the walking feeling. Like I cannot move properly, but I can think very clearly.
I don't think you can.
Every single dream. It's really, really.
Do you know what that
Crazy.
means?
I think that he's talking about the moments where he's so drunk and high that he thinks he's asleep. and he's just going around kicking holes in walls,
That's
pushing
real
people
life,
over.
baby. That's real life.
Yeah. That's life, dude.
But I thought that was a pretty universal thing. Like it's hard to walk in your dreams, but I guess not.
No.
Okay. Well.
I have had dreams where I'm somehow like I can't move in the way I need to. I used to have dreams as a kid because I grew up here where I would like be in the subway train tracks and the train would be coming, and for whatever reason I was just nonchalant and like couldn't get myself out of the train tracks.
Oh, that's terrifying.
It was the scariest shit.
I have an irrational fear of stuffed rabbits.
Interesting.
And I used to dream all the time about a stuffed plush rabbit knitting in my living room, and I had a fear of it, and I would be trying to hide from it, and like I would go behind the counter, and it would just go, "I know you're behind there."
Oh God.
While I was just, and it was couldn't do it.
That's so scary.
Now I walk around, and during Easter it gets a little tricky for me.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's triggering.
Stuffed rabbits, but what about a flaccid rabbit?
Anything if it's a real rabbit, I can pet it. That's where people get confused. Anything inanimate rabbit,
Well, that's nice.
inanimate rabbit can't do it, can't handle it.
What about like cartoon rabbits?
I'm okay with that
up,
because
Doc?
they're over there.
Okay.
Yeah.
A stuffed rabbit could be right there. I'll look. If it's on camera, you would catch me looking at it.
So are you afraid of taxidermy?
Oh, that's such a good point.
That's a good question. No, because I know something got it. You know what I mean? It's like you can be. You're not.
It's
my
already
problem.
lost the war.
Exactly. But yeah.
I kind of like taxidermy. I think it's creative.
Me too. It's
Yeah.
I like all the positions they put them in, and they're like.
I love bad taxidermy. Have you seen those of people like doing it badly? It's one of the best things.
It's just at home taxidermy.
Yeah.
Wait, no, I want to look up bad taxidermy
Oh no,
examples.
it's so good.
There's one.
You're not ready for how much you're about to laugh.
I feel like foxes often are poorly taxidermied because they just look surprised. They're like,
Is that meme with the fox in the chair taxidermy?
Yeah. I'm looking at it right now.
Is it?
Yep.
So good.
Ew.
the one at the bottom right.
Wait, what is that? A tiger?
Yeah, that's
What is-
so
Yeah,
good.
it's
What the hell?
I like this one.
That
Oh,
one,
I
yes,
love
that's
that
my
one.
favorite
I
thing.
love that
That's
one.
my favorite thing ever. That's my favorite thing ever.
She's fucked up.
That's what I'm looking at right now.
I wonder if they know when they're doing it. Like they're like making the face and they're like, "Oh, this isn't right.
Oh yeah.
This is not right.
What
What can I do to try to fix this?"
Every artist sculptor at some point goes, "Ooh, it's not, it's not coming out the way I pictured."
It feels like at summer camp when I made a sculpture for the first time, and then afterwards my counselor and I talked about the value of bad art. Like it feels like
You got one of those.
it feels like that, but with taxidermy. Like that's fucked.
There's a lot of happy accidents in art. You'll get there.
I agree.
Happy little accident.
Yeah. happy little
But
accidents.
speaking of happy accidents,
Let's get into it.
we have some listener submissions.
Oh,
Let me.
that was really in sync.
I know.
Look at us. It's because we're so close.
Let me see what we have, because on the Google form right now, there's not a
form?
lot of responses.
Oh my God.
But maybe on the Instagram, there's some responses.
Yeah.
Somebody asked something about clementines that was very incisive that I'm curious about.
Incisive.
Okay, so what do you think of this? Clementines are a scam. Discuss.
Yeah, they're tiny oranges. I want more from my orange. Get them out of here.
But they're sweeter.
It's like saltwater taffy. It's like there was a shop somewhere. They were selling taffy. There was a flood, and like the guy running the shop was like, "Oh my God, what do I do?" And his friend was just like, "Just sell it as saltwater taffy." And then he like made a.
Is
a
that how that
fortune.
happened?
Literally.
Genius.
Simple as that. Just
Genius.
selling it as what it is, as if it's a specialty.
My grandma was a sucker. She loved saltwater taffy.
Literally.
It's just saltwater grandma.
Yeah.
Wow. She was a real sucker for that then.
I said literally.
I know.
Yeah.
You know, two in sync sometimes.
No, but like,
We're the Brittany and Justin.
Yeah, in a way where you said it after me. Yeah.
You're so small, I'll kill you with my bare hands.
Oh.
I'll
I still, I don't.
Ooh, I'm so scared.
It's rude what she said.
I'll taxidermy you. Could you imagine?
No, I don't. I just have a mirror.
Wait, Lucas, do the Gabby impression.
Oh yeah, so this is my impression of Gabby. Just
You look like the fox in the chair.
You do look like the fox
Or,
in the
or
chair.
that cat meme. Yes.
Wait, you have to edit that into the video. It's me and then the fox in the chair. Yeah, fair enough. I deserve it.
No, but clementines are too small for me. I like big, juicy oranges.
I like a clementine. I got a bag of them over there. I love them.
But it's just so much peeling. You could one orange,
No,
you peel
no, no,
once,
no.
it's so much orange.
No, let me tell you something. I get it off in one long piece.
Oh.
I
I'm
have
good
seen
like
you
that.
do that, and it's very impressive.
Do you want me to?
Yeah, you gotta
see?
show me now.
Yeah, it's honestly.
Also, can I have a clementine? I want to try.
Yes.
I want to try.
You want to see if they're a scam or not.
Yes.
Oh no, I've had them. I want to see if I could mimic the one pull.
The one pull.
The one pull.
The one touch gush.
The one touch. What?
Wait, in college, one of my friends one time asked a very weird
Whatever.
question
Okay.
about the clitoris, where she was like,
Oh.
"Is it?" Someone was talking about having like an overly sensitive clitoris, and someone said, "Is it because when you touch it, it's so orgasm that you gush?" And so we started shorthanding it as the one touch gush.
Huh.
Clitoris is 4.5 to 5.5 inches. You know that?
I didn't.
You learn something new every day. I got really, even girls are bigger than me. It's really upsetting. It's terrible. It's actually, you learn bad news every day.
Damn! I accidentally. Damn it.
These are bigger
No.
than I
These,
thought
are,
they were.
these look like tiny little pumpkins, honestly. No,
Yeah,
I don't know why
they're
that came to my
cute.
head.
They're
Aren't they
endearing.
cute? They are. But
I
an-
think
but an
they're
orange.
cute. Not a scam. No scam for me.
Not a scam.
They're like nature's starburst.
Here, I didn't peel mine yet. Try this. Got it?
I agree.
Alright,
I don't
let me-
think they're a scam.
I'm gonna try to finish this one first. This is great podcast content. This is
Audio
beautiful.
audio listeners might have a problem.
Have you ever had a shower orange, by the way?
I have once, and I was like, all right, I've done it, but I don't think I got the hype.
That's an orange in the shower.
Yes.
That sounds amazing.
Hot shower. It's the best piece of citrus you'll ever eat.
Ooh.
You turn the shower
Yeah,
real.
essentially, this is what I do. Essentially.
that's
yeah.
good.
No, that's a good feel.
pretty good.
Turn the shower real hot, and then all of the oils from the orange get like in the air, and it smells very citrusy.
Yeah.
And then you can just rip it apart like a fucking savage. You could just like, and then just throw them on the floor. Who cares? And eat that orange. It is really something.
Had to snake a lot of orange peels out of the pipes.
It is really something. I'm telling you, it's the best piece of citrus you've ever eaten.
Is there
I'm-
anything you can't do?
Laundry.
Laundry. Yeah, laundry.
Oh wait, this is going great. This one is going well.
That one's crushing it.
This one, we're in sync right
Okay.
now.
Uh-oh.
Gotta get a zoom in on this.
We're going. We're peeling. We're repealing.
One long piece.
Wow.
Wow.
Put it on the resume.
Yep. And now I'm gonna coil it back up again.
And I have a little dish for it. Oh, never mind.
There, it's like nice and sort of done up. Do you want this?
No. Oranges, dude. I'm not flipping. You can't catch me flipping twice on here.
So you're no scam. You're
I'm no scam.
I'm
you're no
scam.
scam. You're scam.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Fair enough. So because people didn't write in listener submissions, I pulled up a random question of the day generator.
Okay.
Oh,
You guys ready?
I've read all of these, by the way. I put a question of the day in our Discord,
Oh, really?
and so I've looked through like hundreds and hundreds of these questions. They're great.
What is the furthest distance you have driven?
I can answer that for myself. 0.
Yeah,
no
same.
license, baby.
Disney Orlando.
Really? From New York?
Yeah.
It's like almost 4,000 miles across country from San Francisco to New York.
Shit.
Damn.
I only been up and down. He goes left and right.
Yeah.
We go nowhere.
Oh, you're by.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, nice.
What is your favorite Christmas movie?
Ooh, great question.
Jingle All the Way.
Oh, that's a good one.
Which one is Jingle All the Way?
Arnold Schwarzenegger
What is that one again?
when they're fighting for the toys.
Oh, yes.
Oh.
Yeah,
Put the cookie down.
that's a good one. I feel like it's so lame to say elf now.
Elf. That's why I didn't say elf.
But elf, fuck it.
Oh, nerd.
Elf is good.
Elf is good.
You may hate mine. It's Love Actually.
Okay.
I like grew up with that movie. I like watched it a lot with like family. I love Richard Curtis movies, and it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Respectable.
Although I will say I saw Die Hard recently, which is a Christmas movie, and I adored it.
No, I agree.
Very good.
I should watch that. I've never seen Die Hard. I like oh my god.
No, Home Alone.
Better
Home
answer.
Alone. No, I forgot
Better
about
answer.
Home Alone. Easily number one.
Better answer.
Definitely.
What's
Definitely
the
Home Alone.
movie with Jack Black and Kate Winslet?
The Holiday.
The Holiday.
That's
my
a great
favorite.
Christmas
I was
movie.
I
gonna
love
say
that movie.
Titanic, but that's another good one.
Jack Black, not in
Titanic.
that movie, by the way.
Not
Oh,
yet.
He's
I
Jack,
wish he
never
was.
let go, Jack.
What?
Right? Isn't that?
Wait, what?
No.
Say that again?
Oh,
Never Let
Jack
Go?
from Titanic.
It's Jack, right? Jack never
Yes,
let go.
that's
Jack.
true.
She said Jack Black like Kung Fu Panda.
No, I know.
Didn't seem like you knew
Oh,
that.
it was before she specified Jack Black. It was
Yes,
just when you heard Jack and you're like, oh,
yes.
Titanic.
Kate
Oh, that's
Winslet.
He's only listening
Jack.
to you 50% of the time.
Yes.
No, that's fine.
I'm like an audiobook. In high school, did you receive a superlative?
Big word. Help me out.
Oh, you know, like most likely to do X, most likely to do this. You
I
know,
gotcha.
biggest like class clown or something like that. You know, senior superlative.
No, someone took. Oh yeah, most likely to not show up.
Really?
Really?
Yeah. I missed 49 days of school my freshman year. Wow. 50 are out. So I really toed the line there.
Yeah. Damn, look at you go.
Damn.
Well, who goes to school on Fridays? Like, what are we doing?
Yeah, I agree. I wish I'd missed more school.
Did you get class clown?
No, I was probably most likely to fail out, perhaps.
We had really
Freshman
good
year,
ones. We had
freshman
really
year.
good ones.
Wow.
I turned it around.
I was voted most likely to be president.
Oh.
Okay. I said I wanted you as my president. Really? Didn't I say that? Because
wanted me as your
because you
president?
like reading.
No, I can't read for shit.
I know, but you like the idea of reading.
Oh, I
You
love
like
the
the
idea.
idea.
Of
That's
reading.
what I'm saying.
Love
You need
the
one of
idea
those.
of
You
reading.
need one of those.
Intellectually, you love the idea of reading.
Yes.
We just went to a big high school, so we didn't really have like superlatives like that. But I
Right.
wish we did. That'd be so fun.
Biggest
I
Catholic
went
high
to a
school in
big
the
high
country.
school. We still had them. So what's your excuse?
We went to the
I don't
biggest
know.
in the country.
What? Wait,
Really?
how many kids?
4,000.
I went to a 4,000 strong high
And they-
school.
and they-
4001.
And they did
4,500.
Damn it. Was
That's
it that?
crazy.
That's a wait. Where'd you? Never mind.
No, I can say my high
Where'd
school.
you go?
I went to Edward R. Murrow High School here in Brooklyn.
Catholic or public?
Public.
See, we had the biggest Catholic high school,
Ah,
so we could both be right.
sure.
Wait, I've got another question. This is actually from the Meerkats Instagram.
Hello.
Okay.
Describe. Sorry. Describe each other like you were to tell a blind person what you look like.
Okay.
That's such a good
Okay.
question.
Okay.
You want to go first?
No, you go first. You go first.
Okay.
All right.
Antonio wears a black hoodie.
They can't see color. They don't know the color.
It's-
Yeah, what's black?
It's what you're seeing right
is
now.
this? Wait. Okay, what we need to specify is this a blind person who is like become blind or is born blind?
Let's say they know colors.
Yeah.
Let's say they know colors.
Yeah,
okay.
just for this, so that we don't have to explain like concepts. And
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah,
Like,
exactly. Okay.
Visually, what things
Also,
are.
if they ask what black is, you just say what you're seeing right now.
But I thought they don't
Yep.
see black.
Oh, what? Okay. And then I'm gonna say he also wears glasses that have no prescription in them. He's a fraud.
Well, okay.
Do your
Then,
glasses not have a prescription?
Who's to say?
then I feel like
You
you're.
wear non-prescription glasses?
They're prescribed to someone.
Sorry for
I s-
outing you.
I stole them off. I stole them off somebody. No, they're real. Very real.
Kind of like cartoon dinosaurish. In a good way, I think. You know.
Ooh.
Oh, you still.
Okay, still me. Sorry.
And then that's it.
That's it.
Yeah.
Kind.
Well, but they can't see kindness.
They can.
They can't see
but
anything
they-
actually. But yeah, no. I would say a
My turn.
I would say a
My
kind
turn.
Italian dinosaur with fake glasses and a black hoodie.
My turn. I go like. They can feel, right? So.
Whoa! They
So-
can't. They're not
so-
touching me.
No. I'm assuming they felt things. So I would go. You ever feel a burlap sack of potatoes? I'd be like, now that is I'll be generous. Like that's the pants. Like imagine his legs in a burlap sack of
I am
potatoes.
wearing burlappy material.
That goes into a snowman, a very jolly snowman
Okay.
with curly, super curly, almost cartoon clown hair, glasses, and a dad hat. And you know they could smell and smells and smells of unwashed laundry and just the old scent of your grandmother's thrown out clothes.
Wow. That was a symphony of descriptions right there. That was amazing.
Actually, I just realized this is probably a woman's shirt. The buttons are on the left-hand side. Isn't that a woman's shirt thing?
Yes. And I know why they're on the other side.
Why is that?
It's because they were designed so that another person could fasten you up.
Oh, so maybe this is a dead grandma's shirt.
Could be.
I mean, I usually my descriptions are deadly accurate, but
Okay.
can't you button yours on any side?
I mean, yeah, you can still just button it yourself, but if you're it's designed for like society is designed for like right-handed people, and if it's on the other side, it's because it was designed so that another person could
Now it's the right
do you
side.
up.
Got you.
A lot of women's clothes are like that.
We all right.
Yeah, yeah.
We're right-
We all live in God's truth.
We're on the right. We're on the
We're
right
right,
side
we're
of
right,
history.
okay,
Okay.
good.
We're all adults.
Yeah.
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 All right, good.
None of that lefty bullshit.
My mom told me as a kid that you would be punished for not using your right hand for stuff. Like it was a taboo to eat with your left hand because apparently, like in Sudan, if you like your left hand was for like wiping your ass. Literally, what she said to me.
Okay, that I don't understand. Call me crazy.
I'm
Any country who's wiping with your non-dominant hand.
I wipe with my dominant hand.
No,
I'll
me
say
too.
it. I'll
How are
be
you gonna
brave.
get it all out with your weak ass little hand?
Yeah.
I don't think my left hand has the dexterity.
Exactly. Neither does mine.
Not to insult the Sudanese.
You can insult them a little bit right now.
Well, I mean, if I
I'll
had,
give you a pass.
Yeah. I mean, if I had one single thing that I did with my left hand every time, I would trust my left hand more. For that
You can
one
like
specific-
build up like some strength and dexterity with it. You probably could over time, but like I'm not putting in that effort right now.
I think we were young enough, and our teachers were just old enough where my lefty friends in school would get reprimanded for writing lefty.
I thought
Really?
you were about to say hit.
It was a ruler hitting motion, but then I realized no, they probably
This is
didn't hit
Catholic
us.
school.
Catholic school.
Yeah.
With the nuns.
Are they still big on like the right hand, left hand thing?
No one cares anymore.
And no nuns, really.
No nuns?
Not really.
A lot of priests.
A lot of priests.
That's
are
gender
much more
inequality
touchy, you know?
everywhere. Yeah. It's a touchy
A lot
subject.
of priests.
Yeah.
Yeah, great word choice.
Oh.
All right. Final question. What is the best place in New York to cry in public?
I mean, the train's got to be up there for sure.
Yeah.
There's few places where you can't cry in public. Everyone's crying out there. I would say somewhere high. I would like some elevation with the cry. Like maybe a tear can get in the wind and land on somebody.
I was gonna say really get some velocity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So some rooftop winery. I feel like it's really good cry territory.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Rooftop winery, you know, good cry and wine.
You're doing a classy cry.
This
That
is
is a
a
classic
very
cry.
you curate a good environment for a public
Yeah.
cry.
Of course I do. And it's not. I wasn't thinking a violent cry. I was thinking more of a you know, what once was cry. And with a nice glass of wine, you know.
This was once cry.
Wistfulness.
Yes.
What once was.
Longing cry. Up upon the fake turf and wine.
For some reason, the thing that popped in my head was at like a city bike station. Like,
Oh,
just like on a
I've
bike that
done
you
that.
didn't rent, that
I've
you're
done
just
that.
sitting on anyway.
Just real dirty. Just real dirty. Just real dirty. Just in a bus stop. You know?
Yeah, a city winery and then a bike rack.
Bike ride. Just in the tunnel, you know.
I don't know.
The idea that you didn't rent the bike.
Yeah, you
just
know, you
sitting
did it.
on
You're
it.
just sitting on it and pedaling
No, that's the
backwards,
destination.
pretending.
Backwards.
That's the only way you can pedal when they're locked.
All right, where do you cry?
Where do I cry? Subway for sure. Walking down the street for sure. Ubers. Pretty much everywhere, actually.
I can't be in motion when I cry.
Really?
In motion is tough.
Oh, I love crying in motion because you get it out faster.
I'm saying
it's more
walking.
efficient.
You know, in a car I could see, on a boat, in a plane I could cry, but walking and crying that's too much.
Never
Yeah,
cried on a
I
plane.
can't walk and cry.
That's
no.
too much.
What about like the Staten Island ferry? It's a good place to cry. because you're going to Staten Island.
Yeah, if I'm on
Yeah.
that, I'm already crying. Probably.
Yeah, you know, you're going method.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah, yeah. It's like I really need to put. God, someone who would cry right now.
Yeah. I think for me, probably I would go maybe like movie theater. Back of a movie theater.
But are you crying because of the movie, or are you crying because life?
Maybe the movie is like doing a little bit of the heavy lifting for you.
Okay.
You can't cry at the wrong movie. You can't be crying at like a screening of Trolls 2.
And yet we persist.
Yeah. We live on.
Nevertheless.
Nevertheless,
No,
he
for sure.
persisted. Well, you guys have been an awesome pair of guests. We are coming towards our final segment, although we would love to keep you guys around for a Patreon segment afterwards. But coming to the end of the episode, we have a thing called Self-Perception Corner, where we ask our guests to describe how they believe they're perceived by other people, and then we say how we actually perceive you.
Oh God.
It's good, don't worry.
Oh no, you could say bad. It's fine.
It's
say
light
bad.
psychological torture.
No, you could say bad.
No, I love that.
All right, I'll lob it up to you first, Danny.
Oh, how do people perceive me? I think a lot of people think that, like from the back, that I'm like a grandma. Like I've gotten a lot
I
of.
don't think this is what they mean by the.
No. This is great.
A lot of
for it.
a lot of people think I'm a grandma. Whenever I leave New
Cooking.
York,
Keep going.
whenever I leave New York, everybody thinks I'm Jewish. I don't know if it's the curls.
Yeah, I see that.
And I think I have a somewhat jolliness. So Jewish jolly grandma. What do you guys think?
That could not have been what they meant.
Well, now you go.
It was vague.
Your turn.
That was pretty specific. I think. See now you gave such an off-form answer that what I was gonna say is like I sound lame. I feel like.
No.
Go on. No, please, no. Give us what your answer is.
I was gonna go. Well, I feel like I'm very welcoming, and then usually I'm perceived as an ass, but then after a conversation, they're like, "Oh, I get it," and then I got a big. It's in here. I got a big one. I got a big heart. That's just the heart.
I thought you were gonna say gallbladder.
Maybe I don't know. I haven't gotten an X-ray in a while. That's it.
Perceive you as a
let's
huge
compare
gallbladder.
gallbladders, guys.
Yeah.
Who's got the biggest one?
Mine's really big.
I have a huge gallbladder.
Yeah.
No one's talking about this.
Uncircumcised.
Yeah, uncut. I'm uncut. Let's see. I'll go first. I mean, to me, I met you guys today. I'm very happy to meet you guys. But you seem like fun dudes. Like when you said that you went to the Outback Steakhouse in high school or in college, I was like, that's where I want to hang out with these guys. You guys would make the Outback Steakhouse so much fun, and we would go and we'd get up to wild shit.
Bloomin' onion.
Oh, yeah.
Hard to forget.
Hard
the
yes.
bloomin' onion.
Hard yes.
Hard yes.
Cinnamon butter, by the way,
Oh, so good.
On the bloomin' onion or on another thing?
on the soft buns. Can you stop interrupting her?
I think that's you're thinking about Texas Roadhouse.
Oh shit! I am thinking about Texas Roadhouse. We weren't on Outback.
Well, now we should go to both. I'm inviting myself, essentially.
Yeah.
You guys do seem welcoming to the point where it's like, you are just fun, friendly guys who like make life fun. That's what I think.
I agree.
Yeah. I would say you guys were so kind to me when you guys invited me onto your podcast back in 2020. Crazy
Wow.
to think.
Yeah.
But I felt treated so well. I was like, oh my God, these guys are like so professional and so nice. And then I felt so bad because you had me on a second time, and I was just having a bad day, and I felt so bad that I was in like a pissy mood, and it came across. I was like, oh no, I felt really, really bad about that. And you were always so professional. You guys were always so fun and easygoing, and just this has been an absolute. You guys have been so wonderful. You're just like simply like really nice dudes. Just really nice dudes is what I would describe you guys as.
You don't have to stop. You keep going. Yeah. It's fine. You keep talking. It's fine.
And yet I want to. No, but
No, I'm kidding. You don't have to.
yeah.
I'm just saying. Maybe.
It's also it's so you guys also have very charming feuds. You guys have very, very charming feuds.
I'm glad other people think they're
Those are just the ones. That
Oh
put
wait, what are
online.
the other feuds? What are the other charming feuds?
Israel Palestine.
So charming.
Oh no, it's all the same.
Oh, we feud about anything, everything.
If you bring up just a can of corn, be like, well, this way of corn's better. No, this way, and it's like, and it doesn't matter. That's just our
Sweet potato pie or pumpkin pie?
Oh, pumpkin.
Yeah, I
I'm a
hate both.
pumpkin boy.
I don't want
That's what
potatoes.
I'm
I don't want
saying.
potatoes in
Wow.
my
I
pie.
don't like either.
Interesting.
What about
I'm a pumpkin pie boy. I love
what about
pumpkin
chicken
pie.
pot pie? That's a pie.
Chicken pot pie. is
That's
very
potatoes.
Oh,
See?
I didn't even think about savory pie.
Of course you didn't think about savory pies.
Oh, there's tons of savory pies out there. Tons.
I love a savory hand pie. Actually, you know what?
and then
switching.
it'll spiral just into.
I'm switching. Yeah.
But I like the compliments. Thank you. And thank you for welcoming us here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've been awesome.
Just as inviting. I know we've met
Yeah,
a
of
few times,
course.
Yeah.
Would you guys like to plug and promote anything?
but he usually does it. He's really good at it.
All right.
Yeah, I have an OnlyFans. It's
He believed you. Hold on.
no, we are.
Hey, love
the,
is love.
We are the Picky Boys podcast. You can find us at the Picky Boys on Instagram and Twitch, and yeah,
Yeah, that's it.
that's it.
We try to keep it solid. And our
Nice.
YouTube channel, Picky Boys.
Yeah.
This comes out when November 2nd.
Nice.
My birthday's the following week. Wish me happy birthday at Hip Soccer
Happy
Mom.
birthday!
Oh my God, thank you.
Happy early birthday.
Thank you very
And
much.
Yeah.
you'll see more of us on Two Meerkats Patreon.
Yes,
Yes, indeed. Two Nosy Meerkats Patreon.
Tune in, subscribe, please. The only subscribers right now are my parents, so please.
And they're doing a lot.
They're heavy lifting. Those two heavy lifting.
Yeah. This is a
That's
this is
where
a new
my
launch.
mom discovered my vaping habit on the Two Nosy Meerkats Patreon.
Just
and
on
she was
there.
vocal about it.
She was real vocal about it.
Yeah.
At least your parents subscribe to your Patreon.
Yeah. At least they
Pretty nice.
appreciate what you're doing.
It's pretty nice.
Yeah.
Danny's terrified of his mom seeing half the videos.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, sorry.
Invite her on. She'd be the next guest.
Get her
for
involved.
us.
Put her on the Patreon.
That's just gonna be me talking to me.
Yeah, they look exactly the same.
I could put a wig on and we could have
Wait,
a conversation.
can I see a photo?
Yes.
I do want to see a
Yes.
photo.
I was
of
going to
what-
say in the self-perception corner, I'm shocked you're not Jewish.
I am not Jewish. I'm a nice Catholic boy.
I actually
Wow.
don't see Jewish for you.
yeah.
I don't see you as a
You
Jewish
don't believe
boy.
in him? Wow. Fascinating.
I don't know. It's just you don't
Very
read as
snot
Jewish to me. Yeah.
I'm not giving Jew.
No, you don't.
Giving
You're not giving Jew to me right now.
Well, I mean, I don't care either way. Like I'm not. You know.
Good answer. Good answer.
From the back, he's a grandma, though.
People have
I
said
see
that.
that. I do see that.
Who said that?
I mean,
I think I'd be. That'd be a scary grandma.
yeah, dude. That's
Whose
a grandma
grandma's
that could,
this?
that's a grandma that could still lift couches with one hand and vacuum with the other, you know?
This is a cool grandma.
Oh yeah. Oh, I do have something cool to announce. I'm going to be on New York Comedy Fest's Content Creators to Watch. They have a showcase November 9th. November 9th, 7 p.m. at Littlefield in Brooklyn. Come out. It's going to be a good time. My boy Momo, a previous guest of the pod, is also on that showcase. Check it out. And then otherwise, I am also going to be on a show at West Side Comedy Club. I'm going to be auditioning for that club November 18th. You can buy tickets for that. It is on my website. Yeah, buy tickets for all of the above.
Thank you, listeners, for listening to Two Nosy Meerkats. Thank you to Picky Boys. Thank you to our
Picky
amazing
Boys.
producer, Olivia.
Yes.
We have been us.
See
you
on the-
next time.
See you next
on the
time. See you on the
Patreon.
Patreon, but also see you next time.